Kamir here again. So happy 30th Pokemon anniversary. I just bought Leaf Green version, and I think eventually I'll get Fire Red, but I'm just going to go with Leaf Green for now. I'd rather have a Pokemon dress or something like that, but I just don't have anything like that yet. So this is kind of what I have. So I just kind of threw some stuff on. But yeah, it's a fun shirt. It's kind of fading. I don't know if you can tell, but it's got those little lines in the fading. It's starting to go. But let's go ahead and just jump right into this. I'm actually curious if the Mew glitch works on this. I can't remember. They must have fixed it, I assume. So it was only $20. I thought it was going to be $30 for some reason. So I think that's really nice. $20 is really worth it. Compared to, like, what is it, hundreds of dollars that it's going for if you want the actual game cartridge. So this will be pretty cool because I had, you know, this is the version I had back in the day, but I never got to play all the way through it. Kind of just want to watch the opening here. So we're just going to watch that for a second. Oh yes, I love the graphics. Oh my gosh, I don't need this explained to me. I'm good, thank you. In the world which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. New paths will open to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. At times, you will be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. This is our biggest objective. Press the A button and let your adventure begin. I can hear Professor Oak's voice in my head. I'm definitely a girl. Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh gosh, I'm just so glad they brought this over. I know there's some people that don't really seem to care, but I'm just really glad that they brought this to the platform. Yes, my name is Kamir. There you go. Like come here in chemical. Kamir. Oh my gosh. He's gonna smell me later, I'm sure. I'm trying to think of a good name for him. What do I want to call you? I really don't know. Why the hell would his name be Ash? That's weird. Geki, Keen. Wonder why they chose these names. Fuck air. Fuck air. That's what I remember now. His name is Fuck Air. Foker. His name is Foker. I remember now. That's right, his name is Foker. Yeah, I guess that's what we will go with. Oh, yeah, you want to check? Definitely want to check that computer. Let's see here. That's right, give me my potion. Give me that potion. Oh, baby. Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, yeah, I remember this guy. Science is amazing. So he must actually be in the house, the nearby house, like she was saying. All right, we'll try to leave. I know that's what we're supposed to do. There we go. My controller is giving me issues. There we go. I'm also looking up the Japanese equivalent of 30, because I think that's well named. If you know me, I'm going for Bulbasaur. The first time I played Blue version, all those 30 years ago, that's what I chose, was Squirtle. But we're going for Bulbasaur this time. I love Bulbasaur. Okay, so I don't think I can do the special character that it has. No. Okay. Well, that's okay. And this is just kind of a, what would I say, phonetization of this, really. I mean, obviously it's written in their script. Okay, can I at least do a dash? Yes, I can do a dash. So roughly that means 30 in Japanese. So I figured to celebrate that this is when I'm starting those. Oh my gosh, I just am so sick of Charizard. It's so overdone as a Pokemon. Come on, Professor Oak, are you kidding me? Of course I've had a Pokemon battle before. I hope there's a lot of new school gamers playing Gen 1 for the first time, or, you know, for one of the more rare times that they played it, at the least today. Wow. Really got me pretty good here. I wish I could skip the tutorial. That would be nice. That's okay though. I'm hoping there's some kid out there playing it for the first time that they really do need that description. Yeah, that's what I was figuring. I looked it up and you cannot use the Mew glitch in this version of Pokemon Gen 1. It's about what I would figure though, I'm not surprised. I had to use a potion though. Honestly, it's better if you growl or whatever the equivalent is that your starter has. I think at least a couple times, and then start hitting them. I'd say the probability of you winning is pretty damn high at that point if you do it that way. I love the blocky graphics. This is great. I'm so glad they released it on this platform, like I said. And I loved that it was green version when I was, I guess you would say a teenager, pretty much, like a really young teenager at the point when this came out. Because green is my favorite color, so I just loved that there was a green version. And of course in Japan, it came out as a green version. Oh my gosh, this is so nostalgic today. I love it. I forgot how early on it learns Leech Seed. That's pretty incredible. I really love Leech Seed. I have a stall team in Sword and Shield, and it's pretty damn good. And one of the things I really love is Leech Seed on my Ferrothorn. Only gives me a 1 HP back though, that's really not that great. And you missed. You missed. Come on, Sanju. Probably gonna be better off just running from this fight. I need to go heal again. Oh, I just love how much more difficult this is than some games nowadays. Can use the joystick, that's pretty nice. I'm using my vocal trainer right now, so I'm taking breaths with one hand, I'm holding it. And so that's why I'm running into the wall. I'm trying to multitask. It's really good for your brain. Or, you know, I'll brush my teeth and I'll brush my hair at the same time. Doing one thing with each hand, one action with each hand. And I think just because I'm musically adept and guitarist, that's so much what guitar is really. Like, you're doing two different things that you put together to be able to do the instrumentation. So I think that's part of why I just have a knack for it at this point. Yeah, I just tend to grind. A lot of old school Pokemon I really don't mind grinding. I really hope they do a re-release of Platinum version and Emerald version. I think I stated this in some other videos, but yeah, it'd be really cool if they did that. Because there's already Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, so really there's already Gen 1 that you can play on the Switch platform. You know, the Switch platform. So it would have been nice if you could play, you know, like Gen 2 original on the platform. I would have liked to see them add something more, but I get it. I mean, it's the 30th anniversary, so you want to play Gen 1. So it's pretty cool. I think I want to get to level 10. So that's what I'm going to work on here. We'll keep grinding until we're level 10. Air quality hasn't been incredible today. It got a bit better for a while. So I'll just have to take a second here and not really say too much. So yeah, I need to take a moment and keep breathing here. it wasn't letting me press every button for some reason. I don't know what was going on, but it's working fine now, so I guess that's all that matters. Oh, we might die. What happens if you die? Oh, I lost 64 Poké Dollars. Oh no. What am I gonna do? Come here, scurry to a Pokemon Center, protecting the exhausted and fainted Pokemon from further harm. I think I said for further harm, which really wasn't the best way to say it. It's fine, I really don't care. I got on autopilot a little bit too much there, so I have to be careful to not get so carried away. I know I have to stop playing in like 10 minutes because then I'm going to start playing Generation 4 with my friend Velo remake here on the Switch. But yeah, it's been a good Pokemon day. I think my favorite Pokemon day, I think, was like the 25th anniversary, because I got some really cool Pikachus in Sword and Shield. They were giving away. I have Sword, you know, so they were giving away some pretty cool Pikachus. I got a shiny Gigantamax Pikachu with an Electro Ball, and it has really good stats. And then I remember Velo and I were up really late that night, and we watched on YouTube some of the old cartoons, and we found this really interesting one that was from Gen 4 about, or excuse me, Gen 3, because it was about Team Aqua and Magma. And we had never seen those, so it was pretty cool. I think that was my favorite because I hung out with my friend and we really just celebrated Pokemon. We're already halfway to level 10 here, so it won't be too long, and then we'll already be level 10. I forget what the cutoff is for when they will stop listening to you, so that's the one thing that sometimes I do over level to that point, and then it really does become problematic. And it becomes a huge gamble as to whether or not I'm actually going to be able to win. So I think it was smart game design that they did it that way. It was intelligent. Because you can really only grind so far and have it be worth it. Otherwise, it just becomes pretty detrimental. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to run away again. Got a nice critical hit on me. I wish there was more I could have done for the day, but I spent a lot of the day swimming, but I really needed it. And I feel a lot better after I did that, so I'm glad I went. Even though I really just wanted to play Pokemon. And other than that, I've been listening to a lot of music from the first movie. In particular, there's some really cool ones. There's a Britney Spears song called Soda Pop. I really like the To Be a Master soundtrack. It was the soundtrack for the show, you know, the kids' cartoon for Generation 1. And I actually own a copy of it. I think it's pretty scratched, of To Be a Master. It's a really good soundtrack. For kids' music, I think it's just really good. There's a Weird Al Pokemon song called Pokémon, which is also really good. I feel like there's a lot of ones that you wouldn't necessarily think. And a lot of it's this kind of poppy, uplifted, happy kind of, you know, early 2000s, kind of millennial kind of, you know, music. So that's been really nice to listen to today. Another of my favorites, let's talk about To Be a Master a little bit. I think Everything Changes is one of my favorites. I love how it's using evolution in the song to really illustrate through a Pokemon sensibility how everything's changing and nothing ever stays the same. So yeah, we're level 10 and we'll just stop there, but there's also the Pokemon dance song from To Be a Master. I really like that one. What Kind of Pokemon Are You is a pretty fun one too. I would really recommend for people. So yeah, I think so much of it is enjoying the music too. But yeah, happy 30th anniversary of Pokemon, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed watching. There'll be more later.